So me and my kid got him back into biking this year. He's been biking alongside me as I've been trying to walk and run and do all that good stuff. And it's been nice getting him back out there. And there's this one stretch where we go, where it's a bit uphill. And every time we get to that uphill part, my kid slows down, looks at what he's about to face before trying to tackle it. And a lot of times halfway up, he's just like, yo, he has to get off his bike because he's lost all momentum going up. And then he's just like, this is really hard. And I'm like, listen, what you got to do is when the ground is flat, you got to just go as fast as you can, and then you got to carry that momentum will carry you up the hill. And he didn't really get it. He's like, I don't understand what you're trying to say. And I'm like, you got to go fast when it's flat, and then when you go fast when it's flat, when it gets harder, you'll have some of that momentum to help carry you up. And it didn't quite register, and I'm trying to think of a way to explain it to him in words that, you know, might make it easier. And then my mind got to thinking about our own life, discipline. One of my favorite books is this book called Discipline is Freedom by Jocko Willink. And in it, the whole premise is having discipline is that steady pace that will keep you going even when it gets hard. Even when life gets tricky, muddy, all that kind of stuff. If you have that discipline when it's easy, if you build that discipline when the path is light, you know, you can proverbially go up the hill a lot easier. It'll be tough, it's not going to be easier, but you'll have some discipline and momentum to carry you through it. So I drew this analogy, and this whole thing popped in my head at that time, and I was just like, whew, discipline. Right now I'm in this weird place where I'm trying to build up my discipline again. I lost it. I'm trying to get it going again. I'm trying to be regular with my daily routines and, you know, just being disciplined with my exercise, my fitness, my body and all that kind of stuff. And just this moment of seeing my kid get stuck up on the hill, I see myself, you know, stopping before the hill and trying to struggle up it rather than cruising and just trying to climb up it again. So it's kind of like, how do I explain this to my kid when I'm actually explaining it to myself, that this is why you need your discipline, this is why you need that routine set, because when things get naturally hard, you have a way to, you know, coast or help carry you up it. But it's weird how little things trigger these weird connections in life, and I don't know, it was more of a reminder to me at that time that, yeah, this is why you got to stay disciplined, this is why you got to stay, and meanwhile the kid's like, I'll just help me up the hill. I'm like, yeah, I'll get there. But maybe it's a reminder to you all too, man. Discipline is freedom. Find your discipline, find your rat, find your morada, and get it going, because when the path is flat, that's the time you got to really go full speed, full force with it, because when it goes uphill, it's going to be a lot harder, but at least you'll have that to help carry you up. Anywho, that's life advice by Shinda Singh. Till the next one though, peace.